last example here, we are going to we have two x-intercepts and a third, and try to write the equation. What we're going to be able to do is utilize what we just learned, but in reverse, meaning because I know that one of the x-intercepts is at -2, I know that the factor that came from is x plus 2. And then same thing with -1 as an x-intercept. It must have come from a factor that's x plus 1. Then the -320, you're going to substitute in for x and y and solve for the a value. First thing is general form in factored is a times x minus p times x minus q, where p and q are the x-intercepts. So when you substitute those in, well, for the zeros, it'll turn into x plus 2 and x plus 1, like we just discussed. Then you can substitute the other point in, so -3 for x and 20 for y, and then solve for a. You end up with 10 for a. So then what the equation would be y equals 10 times x plus 2 times x plus 1, where then the x and the y are generic for the rest of the equation. Let's try the exact same thing. Do our normal deal here where you pause it and try it and then come back and I'll explain it. Use the generic form like we talked about. The intercepts are at 3 and -3. So I substituted 3 in for both p and q. So now I have x minus 3 and x plus 3. Then I substitute the other point that I know, 1 in for the x, both x's, and 2 in for y. Now I'm going to solve for a. So I end up with -2 times 4, which is -8. Divide -8 on both sides. Should be a negative there. And then you get a is equal to -1/4. So when you just put it all back together, the equation would be y equals -1/4 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. All right, let me know if you have any other questions.